Welcome to another video where I will teach you how to exit a position where you are a VC or you sniped a project and you want to sell out your tokens for profit. Eventually you have to sell your tokens, whatever you sniped or purchased or participated in, you need to sell your position to make those profits real. So this is for people that are, they participate in projects, maybe influencers that get a percentage of the supply of a particular project, or snipers that decide to join projects. They get a large portion of the tokens early on, and that token eventually goes up in value or down, of course, but let's say it goes up in value. So how do you exit your position at that point? Like, most projects have little liquidity. You see this one, Render token. This one has $4 million in liquidity and $3 billion in market cap, which is huge. The price impact when you sell won't be that high. If you sell a token at 1% of the supply, it won't be that impactful. In fact, a move like this, where you see a candle dropping this hard, that was a huge amount of the tokens being sold. In fact, you can see here 300,000 tokens, 100,000 tokens. That's how much was sold, and the circulated supply is 300 million, so it's quite significant. But yet the price still hasn't moved that much. A project, let's say something like this, Melania, a project like this with 300,000 liquidity, if you sell, let's say 0.1% of the supply, the price will drop significantly, which will cause a few problems. First, it will get people to panic. They will see the charts, they will see their tokens, the token value dropping. So they will be scared for a bit. And two, when that happens, you are making it difficult to grow because the project is very unstable at that point. When someone sells a significant amount of the supply, the project drops. So how do you exit your position? Well, it's very simple. You can either sell out in a few candles, maybe 1, 2, and 3. Every hour you sell a percentage of your tokens, which you can do, of course, but it will have a significant impact on the price. Or you can do what I recommend, which is DCA out. DCA, which is dollar cost average, but out the inverse way. And by that I mean, instead of buying every day, you sell every day a bit, or as a significant events. Maybe there is a news event coming soon. Maybe there's something new that has been developed. You want to pay attention to those things, and when those happen, you prepare for that and you sell as soon as that is released or something happens. So for instance, you see this project, 3 billion market cap. I don't know how in the world this is possible, but they got that much. So what you can see here is that there's dips in price as soon as a new high is reached. And a good strategy will be to sell as soon as a new all-time high is reached. You sell a significant portion of your supply. Then you wait until the price recovers and creates a new high, and then you sell another percentage of your tokens holdings. And then you keep like that. You see, as soon as a new high, a new all-time high is created, we see a drop, and that is because people are selling. People that participated in the project early, that sniped the project, or team members, they are selling every time there is a new high. But that, of course, is not possible because not all tokens continue to create new highs. What you can do instead is to sell your tokens after specific time periods, like once a week, once a month, once per day, or multiple times per day. You sell a small portion of your tokens, which is good because the chart won't be impacted as significantly. The price will remain stable. In fact, it will continue growing up because every time you sell, there's new buyers that need to come in to push that price up, to absorb that impact. And when you give it time, not only you get a better price next time, you get more money, but you help the project sustain their growth. So this is the best way to do it. If you want to sell and you have a high conviction of a project, you want to wait for the all-time highs and sell a significant amount. But of course, most people, they don't do that. They see their tokens are growing. They want to hold forever. They think that it's going to continue. Before you realize, the price is not coming back anytime soon. And that happens with many projects. For instance, let's say like this one. It made a few, there's a high at the beginning, then there's another one, and you see it has a very high difficulty overcoming that. And why is that? Well, the reason is simple. Someone is selling at those points, or there's not enough momentum, there's not enough marketing energy to sell, to push the price above that level. Some projects are like that. They are stuck on significant levels and they don't move at all. So that's all I wanted to say. Remember, if you want to exit a position, sell a few tokens per day, per week, or per month, and sell new all-time highs. That's how you make sure the price is stable. You get the most out of your tokens. In fact, that's how you maximize your earnings. And that's how you keep a project stable without affecting the chart and destroying it. Because a drop like this, you see, someone sold very fast. In the span of a day, they sold too much. And that could be one person or two. Just one person sold a significant amount because they just expected the price to not come back. And when they do that, the price, you see, it takes a while to come back. It takes several days. But of course, some projects take these days than others. So yeah, it comes down to how strong the project is, how good the marketing is, because marketing at the end of the day is the one thing that is moving projects. That's all I wanted to say. Make sure to subscribe, join my Telegram group where we talk about projects, maybe bots, crypto bots. And make sure to share this with a friend. If you know someone that is buying tokens, that is sniping tokens, show them this video, explain them how to sell, because otherwise, well, let's say you create a project with a friend, that project doesn't know how to exit the position of that he's in. He has a ton of tokens, and he may nuke the chart, which is a big problem. In fact, that's what happens when devs, team members rug the project. When they do that, you see a massive candle dropping, and usually they don't recover from that. It's very unlikely that a project recovers from a massive sell-off when a rug happens. That's how big of an impact it can make. So the stronger the sell, the higher energy you will need to push it back in terms of marketing, investments, push it, and so on. I hope this video has been helpful. If you're to subscribe, see you soon.